Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. This time we're going to take a look at the official Nintendo Switch 2 carry case. It's pretty simple, so this will be a quick one, but I already have opinions, let's be honest. And I just wanted to share, I've only had this for a day, but you don't need a lot of time with the case to know whether it's working out for you or not. We'll just jump straight into it. So one of the first things I noticed is that although these are really nice accents and they match the Switch colors really nicely, like I really think this is a nice touch, the experience of opening the case is really rough on this top corner, and I can't figure out why. I don't think there's anything jammed, it's just a build quality issue. I could tell you that the rest of the corners are perfect. No problems there. It's just this one corner that gives most of the issues. Aside from that, when we take a look inside, what you see here is mostly just felt padding, but not really a lot of padding. There's a lot of padding, there's not a lot, more padding on this interior portion that's going to be on the screen, which is nice. But the rest of the body, what you get on the outside here is a hard plastic, and that's pretty much what you're feeling on the inside, just plus the felt. Inside here we have an accessory flap. You have spots for 6 games, which are nice. Kind of wish they had an additional 6 to make it 12, but these days I don't know how many people are still buying physical games. One of the things that is really the problem with this case is just this accessory slot. Instead of putting an area up here like a lot of other cases do, Nintendo has chosen to put it in this inside the flap. And the problem with that is that if you wanted to carry around these guys with you, because they, you do need them from time to time when you're using your Switch, and they're not generally that large. Putting them in here is, well, for one, as you can see, there's not a lot of space for them in here. I'm trying my best to do this as quickly as possible, and it's just, they're flimsy and they're a bit unwieldy to put away in a flat way. But here you can see that's taking up quite a bit of space already. So if we go ahead and we put the Switch here inside the case, I don't feel comfortable closing this case because, as you can see, it's putting downward pressure on the screen, and I don't feel comfortable with that. And so for that reason, and pretty much for that reason alone, I'm most likely going to be returning this to the store. It's a bit of a shame that Nintendo couldn't create a case that worked, including just the most basic of the accessories that they include with the Switch. I'm not looking to carry my dock. I'm not looking to carry the charging grip inside here. I just wanted to carry the Switch and these Joy-Con accessories, and I don't think I feel comfortable doing that with this case. So it's a pretty quick one. I hope this helps you in your purchasing decisions. I only currently see one other option for Switch cases at Best Buy, so I'm going to try that and see how that goes. You might see another review for that when I get my hands on it. This case specifically is a bit outrageous considering I think it's $50 or $60 Canadian, and it's currently on back order. I think a lot of people are going to be a bit disappointed when they finally get their hands on this, but I wanted to kind of at least get this out there so that you can make a judgment call for yourself before you make a purchase. For reference, the alternative case I'm referencing is 25 Canadian dollars. So it's a significant savings, and if it will do the accessories better than this case does, that's a win. But that's it. Thank you so much for spending the time with me walking through this case. Really simple. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I hope this helped you. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'm new to this, so any help I can get is greatly appreciated. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, one more thing. Seems to be a trend so far with my videos that I have some bonus content after I've cut. This is the Steam Deck case. It comes with the Steam Deck. Now, granted, this is the premium version because of the version of the Steam Deck that I had was not the base model, but I'm pretty sure all the other ones are fairly similar. As you can see inside, just to give you an example, just how much more thought Valve has put into their case design. You have the grips, they have the cutouts for the grips. Granted, the Switch is flat, so they don't really need this as much, but more importantly, They have a cutout for the screen to avoid screen pressure. They still maintain, padding around the edge. There's an area for the Joy-Con or the joystick to sit flush in here so that it doesn't get knocked around. And there's just so much more padding. There's an insane amount of padding on this case versus the official Nintendo case. It even has a nice spot for the screen cleaning cloth. But that's kind of where I'm coming from with this case. Ultimately, when I compare this with the Switch case, it's a bit underwhelming. And considering this came with the Steam Deck and the Nintendo case is an extra $60, I would say, Nintendo could do a lot better, especially considering how much they've jacked up the price of the Switch. So that's just my honest opinion. And that's it. Thanks.